even if we're only talking about the presidency or something, the fact is, much as we might wish that it wasn't the case, there are two separate jurisdictions here, and people who cast a vote in an election should be subject and have to bear the consequences, for lack of a better term,
Absolutely
of that
perfect.
election.
Spot on. That is, they have to have skin in the game, as we say in the United States, and maybe you say it here too. I haven't figured that out yet. That is, you want them to be taxpayers if they're going to vote on tax issues. You want them to be subject to the laws. You want them to endure the consequences for the vote, and not to simply foist their electoral choice on the people who have to live with it, which are the people in Ireland. So I think that is spot on 100%. But the other point, the other way of looking at it is certainly the proponents of this proposal, they know all that. That's one of the things they do know. They know they're letting people vote in the country, vote for officials in this country who don't live there. For them, that's the whole point. So even though we didn't develop that point in our article, we didn't develop that point in part because, well, everyone knows that, right? What we're trying to get across is that there are lots of downsides beyond the ones that we know, the one you just pointed out. Not just costs, but what happens if you have fraud? And I don't mean just an occasional fraud, like a person pretending to be Irish who isn't, an Irish citizen who isn't. But what if you have massive fraud? What if you have thousands of fake ballots coming out of the north? Who's going to investigate it? It's